Hello, my name is Mrs. Miller, and I'm going to be your accounting teacher this year. The purpose of this presentation is to just give you a refresher of the things that we talked about earlier on one of your first day of schools with the accounting syllabus, and for the parents to understand what the expectations are of this classroom as well. We're not going to get into a lot of the content, but just kind of the policies and procedures and expectations. So I'm glad you are here and that you have chosen to be here for whatever reason. I'm excited about this school year and the new challenges and the opportunities this year will provide for you. I expect all of you to do your best and work hard to complete assignments accurately and professionally. This will be an interactive class both in and out of the classroom. So your participation is not only important, it's vital. And I want this to be a professional work environment. And so we'll look at what that means throughout this presentation. I do have an open door policy. If you have any problem, concern, or question, or you want to share anything with me, a joke, please come and see me. But above all, the number one key in accounting, the number one skill is communicate, communicate, communicate. I look forward to a great year with you guys. The table of contents is set up here that this whole presentation is going to be linked on my homepage. Also, it's going to be the video and without the video. If you want to know what the classroom rules are, you can just click on this hyperlink, review the classroom rules. When you are done, you can return to the table of contents and look at whatever else is relevant to you. So the first thing is an introduction of myself. I am entering my 22nd year of teaching. I am entering my 20th year of teaching accounting. Accounting is my passion. It's what I have experience in. And 13 of those years have been here at Lake. Prior to that, I taught at Louisville. I've been here in Ohio for 22 years. I moved here from Phoenix, Arizona, where I lived 6 years, and that's where I got most of my accounting experience. My accounting jobs were in Phoenix, and then I met my husband out there who was from Hartville. Prior to that, I was born, raised, and I went to college in Indiana. So you will hear me speaking of the Hoosier State. There, I graduated from Manchester University, which has one of the top CPA first-time pass rates according to the U.S. World and News and Report. That's going to be important if you like this and you want to make accounting your career. Check out first-time CPA pass rates for the university that you are interested in attending. My family, I've been married 22 years to Gary, and my children are Eva, Derek, Joshua, and Cameron. What will you need for accounting? You're going to need a basic paper and pencil, a place to store your work, basic calculator. You will not be permitted to use your cell phones for this. And we will be doing all of our work online through Cengage MindTap. It will be a textbook and workbook that will be provided to you, and we'll get that information out to you within the first week. Headphones and earbuds are recommended, highly recommended, because there are some videos that you will need to listen to during class. Presentations, how-tos will help you with that process. Procedures, professionalism, creating an environment of like an accounting firm, a job. You want to be on time and prepared. You want to be on task. We want to remove distractions. And you want to begin and end class in your assigned seats. Above all, I want you guys to take ownership. If you take ownership, all of that other stuff will fall into place. The biggest thing is when I get ready to take a personal day, a sick day, a vacation day, I have to plan for it. I know it's coming and I can't just leave and forget everything that's going on in my business. So I want you to plan for your absences too. You are responsible. You need to get your stuff turned in. I will receive late work. It will be accepted for half credit 1 day after the due date. Otherwise, it's going to be a 0. If you are going to be absent, you need to adhere to this and make sure that you are planning and looking and preparing as what's on Canvas. The assignments and grading policies are pretty much out of your student handbook, but I add one thing here. Represent yourself well. All work should be turned in that is turned in must be considered an important business transaction. They must be neat, accurate, prompt, and complete. This is just, again, giving you that real world experience of what it's going to be like if you would enter any business arena, because you are going to be communicating with outside sources. So we want to get in the practice of making sure that our information is the best to our ability. We are reflecting the business in our communication. Out of your student handbook, if you fail to complete any of the work or assignments that have been designated as part of the course requirements, you will fail. And I will post those assignments and expectations in Canvas on a daily or weekly basis. You should be able to find all of them on your Canvas calendar. You will be required to take a semester exam. If you fail to come for your semester exam, you will fail the course. Canvas is going to be your responsibility to check frequently. Your grades are yours to earn. You will earn your grades. Take ownership. I use the same grading scale that's in your student handbook and the same breakout. Formative grades, our practice, our learning opportunities are going to be 20%, and our summative, our assessments are going to be 80%. On your formative, there are most of your grades. If you do them and turn them in and they are complete, you will get completion points. It's when we get to something called mastery problems that I start taking it for accuracy. So take advantage of those formative points. Classroom rules. You must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right, according to Rosa Parks. So what is right? We are going to begin and end class in your assigned seat. It just helps with the environment, the setup, the safety of our environment. You will have a phone-free space. As I mentioned earlier, it helps to eliminate distractions. We will have a place in the front of the classroom called Cell Block C, and you will place them there throughout the entire class period. Respect. Respect, respect. Others, their time, their property, their privacy, and the rules in the classroom and in the school. The last one here on classroom rules is maintain academic honesty. In accounting, you need to do your own work. This is applicable throughout all classes, but you need to practice this because if you go into the field of accounting or any business, you are dealing with people's money and livelihoods. They need to be able to trust you and depend on you. So you have to maintain that honesty. If you cheat, whether you are the student who used somebody else's work or whether you are the student who handed it out to another person and allowed them to work, you will both receive zeros. So make sure you understand where your work is and who's using it. The rest of the policy is written there. You can read that. But integrity. As C.S. Lewis says, integrity is doing the right thing even when no one else is watching. Please make sure you practice integrity. Rewards. What's in this for you? It's a job well done. The best reward is a job well done. Everything else will fall into place. If you do your absolute best, you will gain confidence. You will gain knowledge. You will be noticed by your teachers and your peers for doing your best work. So I look forward to a great year. Here is my contact information if you need to get a hold of me for any reason. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to getting to know you better.